What I'm going to make here has very few carbs in it, where an English muffin would probably, I'm guessing, has around 25 carbs in it. This is a breakfast dish, and I guess I'm going to call it egg PamMuffins. And so it's like an egg McMuffin, only we're not going to use English muffins or biscuits because they're too high in carbohydrates. This one is really low, and at the end I'll tell you exactly how many carbs are in the whole dish. When you're on a restricted carbohydrate diet, we don't eat wheat, so we have to eat flour made from nuts or flaxseed meal. And I'm going to make this one with almond flour. Beat 2 eggs. And now I'm not going to talk because this makes noise. And you don't want to beat them too much, just so it gets well mixed. So here's 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. That's the oil I'm going to be using in my PamMuffins. So you just put the 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise in, and then I'm going to beat that up till it's real well mixed and there aren't lumps of mayonnaise. So it's just nice and smooth. So now I'm going to add 1 cup of almond milk. It's a great substitute for milk. So I'm going to put that cup in there, and I'll just beat that just a little bit. I have 2 cups of almond flour, and I'm going to mix it with 2 tablespoons of coconut flour. And in this I have a half a teaspoon of Lawry's and a half a teaspoon of Penzeys Italian-based dressing. I'm going to put that in and just mix that up so it gets all mixed in. And then I'm going to add it to our liquid mixture. Just dump it all in there. And then you just mix that up. And this will be like a pancake batter. It'll be runny at first. I love this. It's runny. Look at this, is too runny right now for pancake. But wait till you see what happens. The coconut flour absorbs moisture, and it's going to get just the perfect pancake consistency. So I get it all smooth. I guess I could give it a shot of this. And then I'm going to pour it back in this pitcher because it'll be easier for pouring. Then I'm going to be ready to make these little pancakes. Turn it on medium-high. And with this grill, I've got to do both of the burners. This is coconut oil. I fry with it because you can get the temperature up higher than you can with olive oil. This batch will make about, I would say, 8 Pam McMuffins. I'm making sure that the whole griddle is covered with the oil. Look how that thickened up just by sitting a minute. I love coconut flour, and it adds a sweetness to your batter. Now what you do with these, it's just like pancakes. You know how you wait till the bubbles start coming up and you can see it's cooking? So you have to just watch for that. And then we'll flip them. This may seem exotic with coconut flour and almond flour, but you can get these at Whole Foods or Bob's Red Mill. Oh, this one's got to be turned. Kind of hot in the middle for some. Nope. I'm going to turn this down just a little bit here. That one's not going to be pretty. Terry gets that one. There's one. 2. It's probably about 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes on each side. And you want to get them so that they feel light when you lift them up. That'll mean they're dried out enough to make your sandwich. You can also use this bread recipe for sandwiches if you wanted to have a bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich, you could just make bigger ones and put your sandwich stuff inside. And if you have anyone in your family who is wheat intolerant, they will love you. Now it's smoking, and that's because of the coconut oil, but the actual bread isn't burning. Okay, I'm ready to build an egg PamMuffin. Take 2 of these that we just made, and one's for the bottom. I'm going to add some mayonnaise. This is, you know, some people don't want mayonnaise on a muffin and sausage, but I do. And then a sausage. This, I fried it earlier, and I tried to make it about the size of my little breads here. That goes on, and then here is scrambled egg that I scrambled and put into I fried it in a small measuring cup that was stainless steel. And I'm going to put the lid on, and then what I would do is stick that in the microwave for about 30 seconds, and it'll heat everything up so it's piping hot. There are about 6 carbs in this.